between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 28-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check 26, check 26. Tight.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Nobody leaked, big play. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way now.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
3rd down.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
He is no good. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And up past the 35, a very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Boswell set to kick off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. And the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That one is caught by Hunt. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
By the 49ers.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips, and this one winds up getting intercepted.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
At the 11-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And now now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
To number 80.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
For the field goal of 26 yards.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, Mayfield. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's... Third down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Baker Mayfield sacked.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were... He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Makes the score Niners 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. You've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Complete.
That one goes for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the
Right
play.
after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Looking for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
On the play by Kyle Fuller.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 17 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Niners 24, Bears 6.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Run it right. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. King.
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd.
Mayfield's pass.
Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers.
San
A
Francisco.
big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Niners 31, Bears 6.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's 57.
Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Baker Mayfield.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 24-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
57's Mike. Mike. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
In the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
For the Bears.
From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
To number 80.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
Going up top. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
16-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Chris Boswell.
From 6 yards away. And this offense is running away with this one. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Niners 38, Bears 6.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And the 49er first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Chris Boswell.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Niners 45, Bears 6.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 48-yard line. This is Hunt. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
There's more on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Niners' 45-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Check 99. Check 99.
From the 45 on second down. Mayfield caught left side. It's Beckham. Touchdown, Chicago. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to make things a bit more respectable.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Number 13.
A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Bears' 7.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds and maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Hey, alert 33.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Rip left. Rip left.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
55. Let's go. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Chris Boswell.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On the counter, Hunt. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Mayfield sacked.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Intended for number 82.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd down and 12. Mayfield to throw it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. What's the call? What's the call? What's the call? 57 the mark.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beck. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
That's good for another.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
2-yard line.
I'm going to come back to you. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield now. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Keeps the score, Niners 58, Bears 18.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Following the interception, Mayfield. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
55 is mine, guys. 55. Watch the back.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
We got 4. Jim.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check 55, Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48. There he goes right side. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch 55. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Coming for you.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Okay, double up. 57. Point it right. Tackles. Switch.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Alert! Check 55 to Mike.
Watch the run. They're running it.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Mayfield on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Point it right. Check right. Watch 55.
Bound to lose one.
Mike 55.
Check.
Up. 55 is mine, guys. 55.
One last shot for Mayfield here. And now here is another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get
there at the end of these wide margins.